Okay, so the powders that I'm going to use are from Alps Goodness. This is the licorice powder. Now, one thing that I like about Alps Goodness powders is that on the packaging it mentions everything that this powder does. These are 100% pure and natural, chemical free, pesticide free, preservative free, and no animal testing done. So, as a beginner, this really helps you to get to know how to use a certain powder, whether it is for your skin or your hair. And even behind the packaging it also shows you the usage of this powder and for how long you can use it. So as a beginner, I think this is really helpful in helping you know what powder to use for what skin or hair type or whatever issues you are facing. So that is one thing I absolutely love about these powders. So the first ingredient is licorice powder. It helps lighten any kind of discoloration on your skin and is extremely rich in antioxidant. The second ingredient you will need is Multani Mitti. I've used this so many times in my DIYs and I love how it makes your skin look. It's extremely beneficial. Now, a lot of people are allergic to wild turmeric, and if you are, you can definitely skip it, but this is the third ingredient. Now, rose petal powder 1 will give you rosy glow, and it is also anti-inflammatory. So if you have acne, then it will reduce the redness and the swelling on your skin. And lastly, we will need is neem powder. This is antibacterial, antifungal. So if you have acne prone skin, then this will help you out a lot with that. Now, as mixing medium, we are going to use 3 things depending on your skin type. If you have extremely dry skin, then you are going to use milk. If you have normal to sensitive skin, you are going to use a tea or green tea. And if you have oily skin or acne prone skin, you are going to use curd. Now, depending on your skin type, you can use any of these 3 ingredients as mixing medium, and it will really help benefit your skin so that you will not later on feel oily or extra dry. Now, for the measurement, you are going to take 1 teaspoon of each of these powders and you're going to combine everything, and then depending on your skin type, whether it is oily, dry or normal, you are going to use the mixing medium and mix it into a thick paste. The consistency should look something like this so that it stays on your skin and it does not run down. Another thing is that I would not recommend storing this. I would recommend you to make a fresh batch every time you use it, and on a clean and dry face you are just going to apply a thick generous layer all over your skin, and you are going to let this dry and then wash it off with just plain water. Now, you don't have to use this just on your face. Wherever you have acne, you can use this, and this will really help bring down the inflammation and redness, and it will also prevent from acne to keep coming back. So you can use this just on certain area of your face, you can use it on your back, you can use it wherever you are facing this issue. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you do use wild turmeric, it is going to stain your skin and it's very normal, but it will go away once you wash your face again. But if it does bother you, you can use a little bit of makeup remover and completely wipe it off your face. So I just finished washing my face, guys, and this is exactly how my face looks. Now, if you use the right kind of mixing medium for your skin type, your skin shouldn't be feeling oily, or it shouldn't be feeling dry. But if you want, you can still go ahead and do your skincare routine or use any serum, especially if you're doing at night. Now, make sure to always follow with sunscreen if you are going out, or you are doing this during the day. Using this 3 times a week should be enough. I would not recommend storing this because every time you make fresh batch, it's effective. I just like how glowy my skin looks and how soft it feels. Another thing is that I always keep getting this is girls DMing me and saying that their skin feels extremely dry afterwards, and every time I asked them how they washed the mask off, they would always tell me that they used face wash or some kind of soap. There's no point in using face wash if I mean, there's no point in using this mask if you're going to wash it off with face wash, because it just is not going to be effective. Always wash it with plain water, warm water if you want, not too hot, because even hot water strips moisture of your skin. So always make sure that the water is lukewarm or cold, and just plain water is more than enough. I hope you guys liked today's video, and be patient, be consistent. It will definitely work. I will leave the link to all the products in the description box for you guys to check it out. And I don't know how many of you all remember this background. If you're an OG follower, then you'll definitely remember this. It's been so long since I used this background, but yeah, I will meet you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.